dead after driving a pickup truck into a home on Colebrook Road in Hampden this morning.
Hampden police say they were called to the scene around 8 a.m. and when officers arrived, the driver of the white pickup was already deceased.
Unclear at this point what caused the death. His name also, as of now, not been released.
The way it appears at this point is the vehicle was traveling east on the Colebrook Road and for some unknown reason veered off to the left-hand side of the road, down through the field, and struck the house.
Hampden police say 2 people were inside the home at the time of the crash. Both were uninjured.